I don't know what is going on with this world right now, but it's media, celebrities, and sports teams and such. They're all screwing it up. They they really flipped it upside down. That's like another nail in the coffin. So, as you know, like already, like with what happened with Colin Kaepernick and NFL, National Football League, American football, not football like FIFA football, but no, American football. No, they supported Black Lives Matter, and only decided, one player decided not to support Black Lives Matter things because he would rather support and believe in God, and yeah, and he supports everyone. So there was a report up on this guy. I forget his name. I think it was Jonathan. Yeah, maybe. Nice guy though. Nice black guy. Christian. So he's a churchgoer. So, but the next thing that the next ones who have screwed up is NBA. I'll tell you. So why did the National Basketball League Association screw up? You may ask. So they almost like quit because of quit the entire season because of what happened with Jacob Blake, the black man. So they supporting a guy who had a knife in his hand and who had 2 felonies, sexual assaulted a minor, and charged with battery, and was not helping stop a fight between 2 women. Was not. And if he tried to resist arrest and literally tried to take a gun out of his car, most likely it looked like it did. So who knows what might have happened if he actually got inside his car, got his car, and got out a gun and pointed it at the police. So if you ask any police officer and about bad people pointing guns at the police, especially if it's not you know, you're not supposed to do that kind of stuff. So Kenny Smith, yeah, he was also one of those people who I'm going to support Black Lives Matter, and yeah, okay. So the NBA, they almost quit, almost. So they're doing it again. So they are doing a season. So since the NBA almost tried to quit the entire season for 2020, just because of a criminal, and so they don't know who Jacob Blake is. So they obviously didn't even know like he had a criminal record or something. They only cared like, oh, he's black, oh, so we should support all black people. And so this is the same mistake every other people are like making, especially with with Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd, and Breonna Taylor found guilty of either drug possession, drug use, trespassing, and also like trying to threaten to also having a fight with somebody and almost trying to kill, almost got someone killed. And don't mix drugs. Every drug user or person know or someone who knows someone who has used drugs and died of it, or has recovered because they went to the hospital and they quit drugs for completely. Nope. They said goodbye to drugs. So, so the NBA didn't even players didn't even know about Jacob Blake's felony charges, or like charged with battery or sexual assault, or all the crimes he committed. And he is like still paralyzed from the waist down, so no sexual assault for Jacob Blake anymore. And it was like pretty stupid. And Jacob Blake's parents are like very frustrated that just because of a false information, everyone is rioting and doing vandalism, and doing the same thing that happened when the media try to come actually convince the people all the George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor that died at the hands of at the hands of cops, or white people, and the media, and the people actually believe that, and they are actually doing bad things that they shouldn't be doing. So, because of the people, the NBA, social media, and anyone who said oh, the Jacob Blake was a good person, actually and the NBA players actually believe that, and or social media actually believe that, and though they actually think, and I can't believe they actually fell for it. And so I think it was the NHL, because they're sort of postponing things because of coronavirus, not because of Black Lives Matter. But that makes sense, because coronavirus, they're skating around with hockey sticks, and they're trying to get the puck into the opponent's net before the opponent does there, and they're going to be moving all the time, and they're going to be breathing heavily, so that makes sense. So I think people need to boycott the NFL, just people are boycotting Oh, you know, NFL boycott, NBA boycott. So we don't know if like the NHL is going to fall for the same trick that the Marxist Black Lives Matter is like, and the leftist media is trying to like get people to like fall under. So so we had like a oh, and also Bubba Wallace yeah, with the news thing, and yeah, it was just like a handle for the garage, like, you know, open close. They have those all the time. I've used one before before many of the people switched it automated, so you just hit a pin code, and then the garage opens or closes, depending on what position it is at. So also racing, we can't like follow them. NASCAR, can't follow them. No. Yeah. So I don't like the Confederate flag, but I don't like oh, you know, NASCAR, nope, boycott. NFL, boycott. NBA, boycott, because yeah, it's what people need to like do is like, instead of like just like relying on one media source, they need to like actually like look at like what other YouTubers have said, and on what other news sources have said, and other credible sources have said. That is not CNN, because they've lied too much since 20 the last year. So let's just pray NHL does not fall into the same trap NASCAR, NFL, and NBA have fallen into. And also another thing that you should also category that you should also boycott is celebrities, and basically like which includes like actors, actresses, comedians, show hosts, and musicians, because many like people have fallen into like this Black Lives Matter thing, that they are like basically they are like saying basically anyone who does not say support Black Lives Matter, and they are saying that these other these people are bad, and they are like without realizing that Marxists are at play. So I haven't watched supported people like Cedric the Entertainer, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Justin Timberlake, Oprah. And basically anyone else who has said things about like supported Black Lives Matter. And if these people, if they can only support police victims and victims at like white brutality and such, and they don't support the children, like black children, like I've mentioned this, or if they like, yeah, if they can't support other races, and if they if they support Black lives but they like don't appreciate other races, then these people are like out of my news feed. These people should not be like because some people have fallen into this Black Lives Matter thing, and the, these singers have got, and the latest one was Adam Levine of Maroon 5. So I think these like artists and celebrities and they think they need to like stay out of this Black Lives Matter thing. They should keep their opinions to themselves, and they should not hate on others just because they have different thoughts. So there are like many other like people who are not like before like some people do support Black lives, but they support all lives, and all, even the children, and basically everyone of all races, and they wanna, and their main agenda is basically, okay, let's unite together, end coronavirus, and end this racist the crap that people are like falling into. So those are the people that you need to follow. For example, Terry Crews. If you like only like support like one race, but you can't accept everyone of all races and all ages and all genders, and yeah. then yeah, or skin color, wherever they're from, yeah. I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to kick you out of the box. Don't listen to these kind of people. Oh, and I still haven't heard Donald Trump apologize to the Asians about current. Or the Mexicans, so I do not support Donald Trump, nor do I support Joe Biden. Or basically anyone who has negative thoughts. So, use hashtags like the hashtag boycott NBA because yeah, and boycott NASCAR, boycott NFL because they've all like fallen into like so all this social media and news bias. We can't let that happen, people. Rely on credible sources, and don't wait. And don't just look at one source. Look up to like at least 3 to 5 different like sources, and then see what each other has to say, and you can like sort of depict who's lying, who's telling the truth, or who's lying.